Hey friends, we're doing a book of answers again today. It's going to be short and sweet for all of your yes or no questions. So I'm going to start by just doing a little guided meditation, but it's not really that guided. Well, I'm guiding you. It's a guided meditation. I'm being very relaxing. So if I can get you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in again. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And one more just for fun. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And then we can get started. So I'm just going to ask some questions. I don't know how long I plan on making the video, but you can just start right now thinking of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Finish something else first. Ooh, are you someone who kind of like picks things up? I'm a Gemini and I start a million projects, and anyways, I have a bunch of like resin and pyramid molds because I was gonna make a bunch of like orgonite pyramids, just stuff like that. I don't know what you're thinking of doing, but you gotta tie up some loose ends first. Hope that resonates. Think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you need to. Press for closure. Press for closure. Either this needs to come to an end or you need to pursue some closure from this person. Sometimes we don't always get that from other people, so you might just have to go on a little adventure and figure out how to do that on your own. Either way, it's looking like a no. Sorry. Alright, think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Act as though it's already real. This is a little tip on manifesting. Make sure that you're like thinking in your head how grateful you are for this thing. It feels like a yes, but it feels like there's a little bit of like, hopefulness that needs to be coming from you right now. So take what resonates. Think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. You'll have to make it up as you go. So this might be an idea that's like really fresh and it needs more work. You'll have to make it up as you go. I'm trying to help interpret this, right? I don't want to leave it at face value because they're not hard yes. Well, there's hard yeses and nos in this book, but you'll have to make it up as you go. It feels like it's not a fully formed thought right now. And you have to put a little more work in. Or maybe someone's not carrying up their end of the bargain and you have to be doing a little more work. So that sucks. Alright. Think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to think about one. Of course. Oh, our first hard yes. Of course. I love that for you. Alright, think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. There's good reason to be optimistic. It feels like when mom says maybe. When mom says maybe. And then you do get ice cream afterwards. There's good, it's a hint. Alright, think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Follow through on your obligations. Some of you are here and you have a lot of loose ends to tie up. Or maybe you'll be rewarded. Maybe there's like a system going on where you'll be rewarded. Maybe you're not holding up your end of something, but follow through on your obligations. Focus on those because it's kind of telling you that might be a little more important right now. Okay. Think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. It's a good time to make plans. Get ready for it. Start planning for it. Go for it and plan it out. Make sure that you've got good groundwork done. Don't just jump in all willy-nilly. Alright, think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Boop, boop. It is sure to make things interesting. I don't know, interesting in what way? Um, so if you're feeling like a little stagnant and like you need a little pick-me-up, go for it. But if you already have a lot going on, maybe you want to not. Take what resonates. All right, ask a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Remain objective. So keep your feelings out of it. You might be feeling a little emotionally charged. Maybe you need to take a minute. Wait till you have a clear head to think about that one. Take what resonates. All right, we'll do a couple more. Think of a yes or no question. Don't ignore the obvious. Don't ignore the obvious. What could that mean? What kind of yes or no questions are you asking? It might already be a yes, or it might already be a hard no. You already know the answer to this one. This one feels like you already know the answer to this one. And if you don't, then hang tight, ask again. All right, think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Seek out more options. This might not be for you. There might be a better option for you. And your guides are like, why are you settling for this? There's better shit. Don't just jump on the first thing that comes by. Think of a yes or no question. Last one. Pause the video if you have to. Oh, so you got more options. We just got that. I'll do another one. Okay, last one. Think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you have to. Make a contribution. So this, you could, if you're witchy and into that stuff, maybe do a little ritual where you offer something. I'm not much into blood sacrifice, you know. This could look like maybe you make some cookies for a passed on relative, or if you're making a delicious supper, leave like a bowl of food on the altar for a loved one, asking them, you know, help me manifest that kind of thing. I don't know if you have an ancestor altar. I do. I didn't always. I don't work with it as much as I should, but stuff like that. Do a little ritual, make a little offering of your time, make something, whether it's food, a painting. I did a painting once for a deity that I really liked. So yeah, that's what I see. Hope y'all had fun, and I'll be back next week with another book of answers. Thanks, bye.